Oh, another one. Oh. Okay, time for a check-in. I don't even know if I started this vlog correctly or not, but we are on our holiday at Yelling Up, and we're actually staying at this very beautiful caravan park it's called Tasman Caravan Park, but on the beach side. There's two of them. So staying on the beach side is absolutely stunning, but the weather is not the best. We were gonna tent and camp out, but there was a huge weather warning that the storm is coming through, so we've upgraded and we're actually staying in one of the cabins, and I'm so glad we did, because last night's storm was insane. I couldn't sleep because it was just so loud, and I was actually freaking out for the lady that's like across the walkway. She was staying in a tent, this little tent with two of her little boys, and I'm like, that could have been me, but our tent is bigger, but I feel like smaller tents are so much safer than the big tents. So anyways, I'm so glad we upgraded, and I'm like, do you know what, it's my birthday. I haven't bought anything for myself for the last 5 years on my birthday, so I'm like, let's upgrade. And these cabins are absolutely cute. The lady said that we are on the sea view and they're freshly renovated, and it's just so adorable and cozy here, and we love it so much. We went out and had a day out today, and we went to the maze, and tomorrow we're gonna go to a few more places that are closed today, so we couldn't make it today, but we're gonna check out tomorrow, and then after we're actually gonna head out and do some more stuff. So after a day out, it's about 3 o'clock now, and the storm is hitting hard, so we cozied up with some tea, and I am on chapter 10 now on our Goldfinch. I am so excited to read this. Now we have two of our characters in here. I'm not gonna say who because it might be a little surprise. So a guy and a chick, and the guy is like, you're gonna be mine now, and the girl's like, no, I'm not. But anyway, so she gave in, and it's funny because he's like, okay, let's pack, we're going. She's like, where are we going? He's like, we're going to war. And she's like, why am I coming to war? And he's like, because you'll be safer with me. I love that. I love that. And that, you know, he is so confident in protecting yourself, and it's his number one priority, that he's actually taken this chick to a battle with him, because he's like, you're safer with me there than being left on your own. I was like, what? The confidence level is insane. And I'm rooting for Slade. I hope he pulls through whatever is happening to him right now. Oren and everybody, all the characters, it's just so good to see them back. It's been 10 months. I've been waiting for this book to come out, and I'm just so excited to read it. And so I'm going to just cozy up and hopefully smash out an hour of reading. Hopefully I can make it to 100 pages today at least, and then just go and relax somewhere by the beach when the weather subsides a little bit. It's funny. So my kids did my makeup. One did one half, one did the other half, and I'm having a little bit of wine. I'm not a big drinker these days, so just a little glass of wine while I read. So we are on chapter 14, and we are at page 98, so page 100 so far. I'm enjoying it. I like how it's wrapping up. I'm not gonna talk much because you probably can't take me seriously. And there's a lot of POVs in here, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying on top of understanding who is who and what is what. So I will see you when I'm done reading for today. Cheers. Oh my god, guys, the sun is going down and I look scary as hell, but I'm on page 120 and Queen Melina is changing, y'all. There's something happened and Slade slays once again, and oh my god, I'm literally reading like this. I'm like blah, 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 like by the window. Like people are probably like, what is this crazy ass woman with this makeup is doing with this fat book? I'm just dying. Okay. There's only one. sleep with my face painting on. Fantastic. And we are on page 340. Tissues up my nose because for some reason I'm getting hay fever only on one side of my face, so that's interesting too. But we are on Goldfinch and page 340. Now, I am just so keen to finish this book. Hey, I'm hoping I can finish it tomorrow, today or tomorrow, and start off the week with new chapters. But so far, I love that there's POV from so many different characters, and it's not confusing. You actually can follow their thought process, where they are of that time stamp, and how they're feeling, how they're processing their emotions through this whole chaos that's happening. And I am not mad for it. I'm actually really enjoying this, and I'm finding a lot of loose ends though, so maybe because we still got another like 250 pages to go, so I'm hoping that some things will become clear. It will summarize it, but I've heard a lot of people that there are some loose ends with certain characters, and then they're thinking that might be another book coming out. Our authors like to keep us on the edge, and I agree. So far, I think there's a couple of characters that, and I don't want to say who, but I would like to know more about them. I would like to know more about their background and the couples that come together. But like I said, maybe that's all going to be more towards the end of the book. So we're going to keep on reading for a little bit, and then we're going to start on our house renovations. It looks like it's going to rain, so we'll just take it by ear. And yeah, but Raven Kennedy is such an amazing author, and I'm like, it's so weird because there's nothing, I don't know how to explain it. This series, the cold-blooded series, it was like, it's not like fantastic out of this world, but it is. Like, it's nothing spectacular and nothing. I just can't even explain it. I don't know how authors write this on piece of paper. It's like nothing out of the ordinary where it's like, wow, it's it's so amazing and da, da, da. No, I think it's how she presents the characters and the plot twists, and the actual storyline is amazing, because the actual world is, she made two worlds blend together. Then the actual world is not like something like Sarah J. Maas will write, where it's like your brain is just like, whereas your brain still goes with Raven Kennedy, but the world is not so confusing. Unless you read this, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't read this yet, you wouldn't have a clue what I'm talking about. Anyways. Hi, my friends. We're on page 412. We are gonna read for about 20 minutes, and then it's bedtime. We are going back to work. It's been a couple of days since I've recorded an update for you guys. So I'm at the point where some new creatures came through, and the POV from one of the girls is quite literally petrifying. Like, these creatures sound horrendous, and I think they're being mistaken for other. So they're being mistaken for fays, right? So, and I think that's where it becomes miscommunication between kingdoms. So I actually really want to keep going with this chapter because I'm like, ooh, Oren and Slade, are they gonna get in together on it, or what's gonna happen? So I'm a little bit tired. You can see I'm a little bit flat, but we're gonna read, and we only have 150 pages left. Good morning, guys. I thought I'll jump in and do a little update. It's been days since last time I've updated you. I've just been so busy. I don't even know what. It's not work. It's just other little things. So we're still reading Goldfinch, and it's been 9 days. No, I'm lying because I got this. No, it's been 9 days. 9 days I've been reading this book. What is going on? I should have finished it a long time ago. But I wanted to just jump in and share my excitement for chapter 55. We're reading about Commander Riot. This chapter is so good. I can just see how Raven Kennedy's writing just expands and grows, and the way she did this chapter, just showing her ability as a writer. I felt like I was there. I felt that the sentences were short, right? And then she'll be like, da, 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 dead, da, dead, blah, 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 like that. And it was very short, very sweet, very powerful. Raven Kennedy did such a great job at writing this chapter. It creates so much excitement for the rest of the book. So I have to go get the kids ready for school, and then I have 2 hours left for school drop-off. So I'm thinking either come back and finish this book or go for a bike ride. So we'll just wait and see. Okay. Chapter 55 was awesome. You guys, I'm about to cry. We're having a little throwback when Melina was a little kid, and she's having a little interaction with her mom right now. Why do I always feel sorry for villains? Every time I feel sorry for villains, I'm like, they're bad because there's something happened in their childhood. And I'm reading this and I'm like, literally want to cry because you can relate on mother level, like her mom explaining a point of view from her, and Melina feels bad because she thinks she caused this, and I'm like, you poor child. Look, I'm tearing up already. Oh my god. Like, if you read this book, page 440 to 442, it jerks my heart so much. Get it together, Kiki. Get it together. Oh my god. Let's read this. And then she kisses the hand and settles me back on the ground. Now run back and return to your lessons before your poor scholar walks himself into a limp looking alone for you. So no. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, these bad guys turn bad because parents. I'm not crying, you crying. Stop.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this book doing to me? I need their book. Oh my god, but what if she don't? Mm. He's going down with her. Oh my god. Raven Kennedy, I'm telling you, from that chapter on, she leveled up with her writing. The creativity just busting out of her head, out of her fingertips. She probably just like tapping away, be like, nobody bother me. I'm writing. I'm on a deadline. Girl, you are killing it at this book so far. I am obsessed. And how did it become from war, this massive war going on, from these battles, to making me cry like this?
This book is ripping my heart. On page 60. Have you read this? How could you let me read this? This book is killing me. Oh, see? Hey, Mama.
And I was like, it was only one part we did. We have completed this chunky bestie right here. I am so sad to come out of this world. I am so sad, but what a great ending. This is definitely a 5-star book for me. Yes, this book's been through some stuff. This book traveled with me. This book slept with me. This book been to work with me. It's been to the park. It's been to all sorts of places. And this is my favorite book out of all 6 books that she did. This is, what a roller coaster. What a ride. So many emotions. Raven Kennedy is such an amazing author. Her writing is it's like simple. It's not basic. It's simple, but so creative. So much passion. It's filled with so much like love and rage, and the battle scenes were so great. I literally pictured it in my head. And with fantasies, it's really hard for me to picture those things because I'm not really I don't like medieval movies. I always think like how stinky and like dirty, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not really into that, and that's why I never thought that I'd like fantasy, especially the ones with war and fighting. But I do, and this book changed my perspective on it. If the writing is so good that they can explain to the basic people of literature how to imagine the battle scene with their words, then they did an amazing job. So everything about this book I love. The series is a 5-star series for me. I will reread it one day. I know I will. The first 4 books I have the little black version, and then the book 5 gold, and this one I have in white and gold version, and then they're a lot larger than the smaller ones. So I'm like, which one do I pick? I think I'm going to collect both, to be honest. And I think that's the first series that I'm going to collect with, that I'm going to double up. Because usually I'm like, whatever, with sizes, I don't care. But I think I'm going to, if I find it like at Op Shop or like real cheap or something on Marketplace, I will be collecting both. So I have book 5 and 6 in this. I need book 1, 2, and 3, and 4 in this, if I can find it. Now, the characters, I love the friendship and how they became one family. It reminds me of, yes, Akata. It reminds, but that's the best thing that I can compare it to, because that was the first Fae fantasy that I read. And it reminds, the found family is so good. Again, the battle scenes are so good. The laugh is so good. This book doesn't have too much smut in there. Too many smut scenes in here, which I appreciate. Because this is not purely a smut book. If that's what it was, that's what I would read it for. But the storyline is amazing. So many secrets coming out. So many extra characters that came in, and then it just made sense. I really wish there was another book after this. Of course, we always say that about our favorite series, but like, how cool would it be if they made a book about Melina and like make one after this? And like, imagine if like the ending was a little bit different, and it's like, and we read about her, and it's like surprise kind of situation, and like other characters, and it's kind of, like when you read Marvel and they're like dun dun dun, and the bad guy, it's like either have like a child that's like comes for revenge or something like that, like Spider-Man. Oh my god, my kids are going nuts. So I think I'm just gonna summarize here, because I'm coming up to 5 minutes just yapping away about nothing, as always. That's just what I do. But it's like I'm talking to my friend. If I was to talk to one, but none of my friends read this series. That's why this is so frustrating, because they have the books but they're not reading it. I'm like, read it. So here we are. Raven Kennedy, you've done that again. The Plated Prisoner series. You girl, your writing in this got incredible, and I cannot wait to read more of her books. Cannot wait. Thank you for joining me for this journey, you guys, and just taking your time out of your day watching this vlog. And like, again, I'm just chatting away because there's no one in my life who can relate to this. So thanks to you, I'm here talking again. Bye.